Ladies and gentlemen, this is an article that came out in the Washington Post. Yeah, Trump is back on cutting FEMA off to California for its forest fires. And he was doing this back in the fall when the fires were going strong in California. And this is January 9th, 2019. In the midst of a government shutdown, Trump has threatened to cut off federal emergency aid to California for forest fires. Trump tweeted Wednesday morning that billions of dollars are sent to California to help with its wildfire recovery efforts and claimed, without evidence, that the state would not need the funds if there was proper forest management. So you can see in his tweet, what he's saying. Unless they get their act together, which is unlikely, I have ordered FEMA to send no more money. It was a disgraceful situation in lives and money. This is what he tweeted, y'all. January 9th, 2019 at 10:25 a.m. It is unclear based on the tweet's wording if Trump already directed Federal Emergency Management Agency to withhold funds or if he would be doing so. FEMA representatives did not immediately respond to a request for comment Wednesday morning. An email sent to them generated this automated reply. Due to the federal funding hiatus, we are not able to respond to general press queries. California Democratic lawmakers blasted Trump for his threat. Newly sworn in Governor Gavin Newsom told Trump they had been put in office by voters to get things done, not to play games with lives. So you can see his tweet right here from the new California governor. Okay, disasters and recovery are no time for politics. I'm already taking action to modernize and manage our forests and emergency responses. The people of California, folks in paradise, should not be victims to partisan bickering. And he put this out January 9th, 2019 at 10:44 a.m. on Twitter. So Nancy Pelosi now out there with her tweets at real Donald Trump's threats insult the memories of scores of Americans who perished in wildfires last year and thousands more who lost their homes. At GOP leader must join me to condemn and call on the president to reassure millions in California that our government will be there for them in their time of need. This is a mess when you got all of these politicians out there going back and forth on Twitter. You got Trump, you got the governor of California, you got Nancy Pelosi. Get the government back open instead of wasting your time online. This is a disgrace, y'all. This is what politics are in the US now. Twitter. Okay. So it's just more politicians coming forward to go against what Trump said. So Trump's threat comes after a particularly devastating wildfire season in California and is not the first time that he said he would withhold funds from the state last year as deadly wildfires ravaged northern and southern California. Trump blasted state officials for their gross mismanagement of its forests, even though it is the federal government that manage many of California forests. Okay. And we saw what happened Paradise was completely wiped out. There is nothing left there. And there was the Woolsey fire, and there were several actually going on in California at once. But as you can see, Trump is at it again, saying he is not going to give California the funding they need. And he's saying this during the government shutdown. Boy, I tell you what, America is in disarray. This place is a mess. I was just looking at another article talking about Americans are now in high numbers want to leave America permanently and never come back. So now you got the immigrants that are trying to fight their way in, and you got American citizens that had enough and they want to get the hell out of here. But ladies and gentlemen, you will see that as America falls apart, you're going to see a high amount of people leaving out of here. It is prophesized. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next video. And you know what? There is no fleeing judgment. Peace, family.